What's going on, guys? Anthony from Simple Tech Talk here, where I help you get the most out of your Android device. And today I'm really excited because finally my cell phone, the S6 Edge Plus that I've been using as my daily driver, is finally getting the 7.0 update. The S7s have gotten it, the S8 is built with it, the Pixel is running it already, the LG G6 I believe is also running it, the V20 should be running it, everybody else except the older models, because I'm locked into my 2-year contract. So I'm really excited, and I thought of this as a great opportunity to show you guys how to do a update on your software, a system update that's going to change your software completely. A lot of times I see people who come across the updates and then have problems. And there are simple things that I like to do to make sure that my phone is optimized in order to go forward and do the update and not have any problems afterwards. So I want to make sure you guys know that too, because I think it's important. I think it's important that we get the newer updates and we experience the newer features instead of being a little nervous or scared that the update is actually going to screw up our phone. A lot of times it's literally as simple as rebooting your Wi-Fi. That'll give you a little bit of a better boost in terms of sending the signal to your phone. Now, what happens is there's a 2-part portion of how the download actually happens. So the company, the carrier that you have typically is going to send your phone the update. Then it will install that update into your system. And what happens when that install happens, it meshes what you already have with the new stuff. So you're not going to be able to reverse it. A lot of times people experience issues and then they want me to reverse them for it. I cannot reverse your update. You can probably do it, but essentially you're going to brick your phone. Bricking your phone essentially just means it's a nice little paperweight, typically a $700-800 paperweight. So I just want to go over a couple of tips and tricks to make sure that way your update is running a little bit smoothly and you're not going to experience what many people unfortunately do experience out there. So make sure you have Greenify set up, optimize that processor by cleaning up everything on Greenify, back up Google Photos, free up space and get all of that stuff off of there, turn your phone off, turn it back on, and then do your update. Hopefully I can record the screen for you and get that done for you so you can see how that actually looks. And it's a bit of a process. It does take some time. So, you know, if you're gonna expect an important phone call, I don't recommend doing that while you're waiting for that. Sometimes it could take 15-20 minutes for your phone to fully reboot, depending on how many applications you have on your phone. So just be aware of that, okay guys? So I'm gonna hopefully get that started for you right now, and let's see what happens. Let's get into it. All right, so the first thing we want to make sure, you don't really have to, but you can if you wanted to go through some of this stuff and just clear that out. That's one of the things I would recommend. The other thing you can do is going into all your previous apps that you're running and stuff like that and just close them all. Now, I know my setup is a little different, but everybody has the ability to swipe down. Oops. And you should go into your settings. You're gonna scroll down to your storage. You're gonna go all the way to your bottom and clear cache data. Once you clear cache data, you'll see your available space, which mine is very low, so I really doubt that I'm gonna be able to do this update right away. But hopefully, we cleared up about 1 gig of space. And if we go back into settings and go all the way down to system update, we can definitely read that we're going to get the 7.0 update. And we can see if we can just install now and see what happens. And now you're going to see a small progress bar. It's very, very, very minimal. Again, my theming is all black, so you can start seeing that grow up. And there you go. Now, once it goes through that window, you can see that for a small while. And this is where it takes a moment. We'll come back to that when it's done.
this is the part where we're going to optimize our apps. So we're just going to keep waiting for this to go through and then come back. All right, so finally all over, it's all done. There are a couple of changes that are really nice. I did change my theme so that way we can see everything in white. So it's actually really cool. If you see the new updates now, you'll get your top 6 quick toggles on the top. You do have to swipe down twice to get to your brightness adjustment, which I'm not a fan of that. I actually use that quite a lot, so having to do swipe down twice to get to it is a bit of a pain, but I do have a couple setups for that. So the other thing that's really cool, if you guys can tell here, it says calendar, little arrow down. You can swipe down and gives you a bit more options. So this YouTube update from Android Authority I can watch later. It gives you more options right on there, so that's actually really nice to be able to control. You can still clear all, get a nice little smooth animation. Not a bad look. We will be going into a bit more in depth on Nougat for the S6 Edge, and hopefully soon I'll get my S8 and we can really do a nice in-depth version of the Nougat update or the Nougat software itself. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helps.
All right, guys, so hopefully that was very helpful in getting that done for you. I know that it's sometimes a little nerve-wracking. Like I mentioned before, some people experience a lot of issues after the fact, and hopefully this helps you eliminate those problems. I'm very sorry that I haven't posted a video in a while. One, I got sick, I lost my voice. Two, I've honestly been kind of running out of ideas for you guys. I've come across a couple of things here and there as ideas. I just need to put them together for you. But please, if you haven't done so already, like, comment, and subscribe. It actually means a lot to me, especially if you throw out a comment and let me know what you want to learn, so that way I have more ideas and more material for you guys. I definitely would love to see some engagement. It really helps me out. It really helps me keep motivated to do this. And once again, I appreciate all the viewers that are out there and watching this for me, or watching this with me. And you know, I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace. What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys?